The Army Barracks at Sokoro, named after President Bola Tinubu, is the Army's effort in response to addressing the challenges of accommodation for officers and men. The Bola Tinubu Barracks is built to cater for more than 1,500 officers and men and is part of a larger effort being executed across army formations in the country.
Your Excellency may recall that on the assumption of the office as Chief of Army Staff, one of the critical issues at table before you was the fact that about 40% of Nigerian Army personnel are not accommodated. The project being commissioned today is only phases 1 and 2 of the original plan. In specific terms, the project comprises 16 major general quarters, 17 brigadier general quarters, 3 by 20 family major to colonel quarters, 30 by 20 family lieutenant to captain quarters, and 60 by 30 family senior non-commissioned officers quarters. Others are 6 by 30 family corporal and below quarters, 40 by 21 corporal and below quarters.
For President Bola Tinubu, the project aligns with the federal government's commitment to enhancing troops' welfare because it is essential for winning battles.
The barracks project aligns with the federal government's commitment to enhancing our troops' welfare, including providing adequate office and residential accommodation.
I'm just trying to understand why this particular barracks was named after Tinubu. Now, let me just state a few things. President Tinubu won the election in February 2023. That was when we had the presidential election. And he was sworn in as the president in May. You understand? So, does it mean that this barracks was built within that period that could have made them name this barracks after him? Okay. By check, then it happened that it was not built then. This particular barracks, because I just find, I know they understand sometimes. This particular barracks now was conceptualized by General Philip Eromosele. I don't know if I got the name correctly. You understand? Comrade General Philip Eromosele was the person that brought about the idea of this barrack. Now, and this was in 2022. You get? Okay. Now, according to what I have here, the barracks was fully funded by late Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja. It was fully funded by Lagbaja before his death. You understand? Okay, now. And now tell me why this barrack now was now named after Tinubu instead of, at least, even if they don't name it after the man that brought about the idea, why not name it after Lagbaja that funded it? The late Lagbaja. At least now he's late. Now, why not just name this barrack after him to at least to be one of his legacies? You understand? He funded it. Somebody brought about the idea. And then now, as the Chief of Army Staff, he funded this barracks to its completion. But now he's late. So tell me why the barrack was now named after Tinubu that just took office. That took office in 2023. Whereas this project started in 2022. See, Nigerians, may they look certain things up. You get? Now, you see, the only advantage that I see, for naming this barracks after Tinubu, I think is just maintenance. Believe me, I think that is the only advantage to naming this barracks after Tinubu. The maintenance. Every other thing is a disadvantage. Because I don't understand. Nigerians, I don't know how soon I take they think. Who they even bring these ideas? Who they bring these ideas? You're naming a barrack after somebody that did almost nothing, at least from what I can understand. He did not really do anything. So why name it after him? Lagbaja did there. Why would I not name him after Lagbaja? And he's late. At least name it after someone that is late. Because I don't even understand the idea of always naming facilities after someone that is still alive. If eventually now, tomorrow in the future, that person now does something illegal or something that is controversial, it now means that that particular thing you named after that person will be associated with somebody that did controversial stuff. It don't really make sense. There are so many disadvantages to naming this barracks after Buhari, after Tinubu. Believe me, because you are simply politicizing the military. Yes, now when we had the last election, there was no single barracks that Tinubu won as a someone that is vying for the presidency. He did not win a single barrack. He lost every single barracks. Now he's naming the barracks after himself. Come on, man. You know? Because it's crazy. It's crazy. You are simply taking the glory of someone else's glory. Somebody else started something. Another person funded it. And now you are taking the glory by naming it after yourself. Why did not, okay, when they brought up the idea of, okay, we are naming these barracks after you, why not say, no, don't name it after me, name it after Lagbaja? He funded it. You won't tell me you don't know he funded it. Name it after Lagbaja, and moreover, he's late, so I think it should be a very good way to celebrate his legacy. But no, he decided to take it up to answer the name, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Somebody that is just less than 2 years in the presidential seat. You are already naming a barracks after him. A barracks he did not start. A barrack he did not fund. Let's say he even funded part of it. Let's just say he funded part of it. And so you are not associated with anything military. You've never been in the army. You've never done anything that says, okay, you don't fight for the military. You don't nothing. You just came in a year into your presidency. You don't name barracks after yourself. Nigerians, may we wisen up. Let's wisen up, guys. Let's wisen up.